Hello, Lost My Ice Cream here again, and welcome to another Warhammer Fantasy game, not 40k. This time it's Orcs and Goblins versus Lizardmen. 1000 points. So, the armies, let's go. We have 15 skinks with Javelin and a Brave. We have Temple Guard, Full Command, 10 of them. Saurus with hand weapons and a Scarvet. He has the, what was it called? Light armor, shield stuff. We have Cold Ones, Full Command. Spearmen, normal swords with spear, Full Command. Orcs and Goblins, we have 65 Night Goblins with Full Command. And a big boss, he's also the battle standard bearer. 2 Trolls. Let's see, 24 archers, Night Goblin archers. Full Command, everybody has it. And 10 of the Spider Riders with a War Boss and a War Board. 17 Orc Boys with dual hand weapons and Full Command. And let's see how many are there. 12 Archers, Arrow Boys without Full Command. They're the only ones that doesn't have Full Command. So we're also going to try something different. We're going to actually pick one of the images from the rulebook this time. So we're going to roll off, and camera doesn't seem to pick that up for some reason. 1. Battle line. Okay, the terrain has been deployed. It took us like 5 seconds. We have one hill here, a stone here, another hill there, another hill there. And the shadow is kind of cropping that view there. So now we're going to roll off for deployment. The one who gets the highest gets to deploy first. 4, reroll. 2, 1. I'll deploy first. The deployment is done. My deployment was kind of simple. I put up my Temple Guard over here. And then I have my hand weapon Saurus over here with the Scarvet. I have Spearmen over here. And Cold Ones over here. Cold is abusing the rules, but I put my skirmishers in front of everything, just to obscure them a little bit. And then the Orcs and Goblins player put his Trolls on this side. And yes, those Spider Eyes are actually painted, but in very dark colors. My bad. His War Boss with the, what are they called? Spider Riders attached to him, and Orcs behind them. Archer Orcs behind the Archer Goblins, and the huge block of Goblins on this side. So, I finished deploying first, so I will get +1 to my attempt to go first. So, pick up a die. Yep, so I get +1. 6, in other words. Roll. 3, no, so I get to go first. Let's go. Lizardmen turn 1. All I did was a swift approach with moving up all my guys. I did not fail my stupidity, even though I am personally kind of stupid. Everything else, the skinks just moved up in the same formation just to mess with his mind. Everything else marched up the board. Perhaps not the smartest move, but you know, I've never done anything sport my entire life, so why start now? So, first turn is always getting closer. Orcs, it's your turn. Orcs, turn 1. He moved up basically. The Trolls did not fail their stupidity, marched up. These guys moved up. Those guys swift reformed and moved up. Both of the archers shot at this battalion, group, squad, whatever you want to call it. No wounds were caused though. These guys, this huge block of goblins who are also painted, believe it or not, moved up. So we're just kind of like getting warmed up and ready. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to the second turn of Lizardmen. I marched up with most of the guys. These guys tried to assault, failed by the inch. These guys moved up. All my skinks tried to march over here and fire away their javelins at the Trolls, killing one and wounding the other one to 2 wounds. These guys marched up. Then these guys reformed to get a full line of attack. Charges the Goblins, killing 16 of them, and they retreated. But I decided not to follow them because then I'd be in the middle of his lines and he'd be able to attack me from the rear, from the front, from everything. However, He ran away 4 inches, so hindsight tells me that was a bad idea. However, he still has his cavalry and orcs untouched. Maybe that was a bad move. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to the second turn of the Goblins. Is that correct? I should check that up. Will probably be a text somewhere in the above the screen. Okay, what happened was that his Spider Rider charged in here. I killed 9 of his guys, and he killed 4 of mine. 5 of mine. He stayed his ground though. Those guys over there, all of the archers shot at this squad, did not do anything. The troll failed the stupidity test and just stumbled forward. Those guys are still fine and untouched. So I'm kind of in a difficult spot right here because I have a lot of difficult decisions to make in a small time. So, turn 3, let's go. This turn turned into a disaster for the Orcs. This is a third turn. His huge block of like 50 some odd goblins were caught in a swift advance of the Saurus warriors over there. However, the Saurus warriors, I mean cavalry, ran off the board at the same time. So at least he doesn't have to worry about those guys for the coming turn. This is Lizardmen turn 3, perhaps I should add that. These guys and those guys, by the way, charged into the Warboss squad with the rest of the Spider Riders and did not do anything but killing them. And then I took a swift reform and non-reform. Those guys got poisoned, 2 of them, 3 of them got poisoned. These guys killed the last troll, so he doesn't really have a lot of things left now. I think the fact that I caught up with the biggest squad in the game did screw it over. That's a shame. Let's go. Okay, this is the third turn of the Orcs and Goblins. A total whiff is probably what you can describe best as. These guys decided to assault my skinks and I decided to run away and I failed, so he caught my entire squad. It was unharmed, mind you. Let's see here. These guys, the Goblin archers shot at these guys, did nothing. The Orc archers shot at those guys, did nothing. A total whiff. So turn 4 of Lizardmen coming. For Lizardmen turn 5, my cold ones came back on the board. These guys attacked the Orcs that were on the hill and killed them over random. My swords over there overrun the last of the Orc archers. And I shot in here, lost like maybe one of my spearmen, and then killed 14 of his. So we are nearing the conclusion now. This is his turn, and we will see what happens. Let's go. The end of the 5th Orc turn, he is wiped out from the board. His last Goblins over here fought bravely, killing 1 and then killing it. The rest of the guys killed 10 of them. He only had 1 guy remaining. I think the killing blow was losing that 200 point squad of like 60 Goblins to a simple overrun. So that's another game, and we will see what happens in the future. Perhaps we can use some Empire non-tiger certain. And well, if you want to keep this stuff up, subscribe, like, comment, leave your opinions, tactics, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.